Sorry about this. Bad service. No signal. I tried pointing the starlink straight up. See, I had it tilted to the north. Can't seem to win with this deal. I can't win. Maybe I need to get the big starlink. Bud Files, you're back. Bud Files, you're always first. Bud Files is always right around the corner. How about that? You want to go cut up some bait? Let's get some people in here, then we'll cut bait. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you, Bud Files. I need to go to your channel, Bud Files. I haven't been there in a while. I don't remember what you got going on there. Something. Alrighty! We're having a bad Starlink, Rodney. It's dropping me. Everything in Yakutat, it's like the Twilight Zone. I tried to go live at my house, I got dropped. I just tried to go live here. It made it like 5-10 minutes, then it cut me out. It might have been more than 10 minutes. Getting ready to cut bait. We're gonna drop some halibut hooks. Try and get some food for my freezer. Kind of looks like a bear over there. What's that? Ah, it's a bear rock. Hey, let me know if it starts buffering because nobody says anything. I don't know. I just watched the numbers go down and I'm like, yeah, that's probably buffering. It said reconnecting, but it doesn't reconnect. I'm almost to the straightaway. We're gonna go make some bait. I'm really hoping my bait's not rotten because it was not iced. It was just thrown in there and been in there. For a while it had ice and then the ice melted. Now it's just in there. One fish I just put in there yesterday though. That should be okay. Okay, we're gonna make some bait. Here we go. Probably get cut off. This is gonna be another 10-minute live stream. Mike Cucci, thank you. Hello. All right, here we go. I'm taking you outside. Taking you out. We're gonna cut some bait. We're gonna bait some hooks. Let me put some gloves on for this one. Let's see, that's the right-handed glove. Another right-handed glove. Story of my life. All the gloves the same hand. All right, there's two different sides of the glove. Good. Good. Ah, let's go out here and see what's going on out here, you guys. What do you think about that? Let's see here. What can we do? Wilson, I don't need you out here. What the heck, Wilson? You're not helping. You're not help. It's not help. What? Get out of there, Wilson. That's where my fish is, Wilson, in there. You don't even with a dog up here like this. No dog. I need to get my bait out. That's what I'm going to do. Get the bait. Wilson, you're laying on the fish box. What the heck, Wilson? No. I'm going to cut the bait. That's my spot, Wilson. Did you know that that's my spot? Give me that's my spot. Dang, dog. Hogging up on all the fish hog space, dude. What the heck? There he is. Look at him hogging up on that space. Victor, hello. Make gloves red and green. Yeah, I do blue and red often. Well, we're on the boat right now. You can join us. I'm gonna try and get some halibut hooks down. Wilson, let me in there. Move the boot, move the boot. Get back, move it, get back, get back, get back. Move it, move, move, move. Well, it doesn't smell great, but it might work. This guy here. Ooh yeah, that's the good stuff there. You don't get to eat that, Wilson, no. Better rinse them puppies off. Nah, I'm not gonna rinse them. I got gloves, what the heck. That's my spot. How am I gonna make bait with a dog right there, huh? Yeah. How many hooks do we really have here? Oh, quite a few. Let's see. Got plenty of hooks. Don't lay down on that. You're not lay down. No. Get. Lay down right there. That's good. Yeah, very good. You know, you guys can't see me cut bait because the dog's looking right now. Oh, that'll make bait. That's good stuff for bait. Get. You guys think? Oh yeah. Watch out, there's some boats in here trolling around and stuff. Ooh, that's a good looking bait right there, isn't it? Got pink salmon here. Good one. A nice pink color. Better steer the boat a little bit. Straighten her out. Ought to be just right. Be perfect amount of bait and stuff. David Phillips, not rich. some ways we're rich, not with the money. Definitely not. The boat get turned toward. Good thing I pay attention. The boat's going right for the beach. Listen, how are they supposed to see? Got a big dog right in the way. I want to make a good bait, huh? Bait that right up just like that. What do you think? Put them right on there. One headpiece. Ooh. My autopilot whacking out. No, don't need that. Get on your mind, autopilot. Don't let me forget not to run into the beach, okay? That's a big one. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, not running into the beach is going to be up there towards 10, I would say. Can you count hooks, Wilson? 1. That's 1 hook. 1.1 hooks. 1.2 hooks, Wilson. Or 2.5. Save that for a big hook. That's some big hooks. Thought it'd be exciting to hand pull this, huh? Pull it in, have it hand pulled. Looks like I might have more than enough bait. Looks like I might have more than enough bait. Lure in the elusive flatfish. Get that big halibut. Hook set, John, let's go! Do a little bit of halibut fishing here. Hooking up the old salmon baits. Think about that. A lot of work. Tired of buying food, I won't do it. There we go. Oh man. There we go. Halibut bait. A lot of work. Well, you get some kind of halibut out of this deal. I'm hoping anyway. You would never use a bait like this. I wouldn't have before. When I was learning how to sport fishing and stuff, use some strip, fancy strip, little hook. When you're long lining, you just put a big old hunk on there. Probably good. No fancy nothing, just put a hunk and then bam, hook it on there. Good to go, man. Halibut will eat that, for sure. I got some smallish hooks, 4-aught or 14-aught hooks here. Here's a nice big hook. Got a big hook. Let's hook the liver on there. Ooh, catfish like the chicken liver. Put that liver on there and then piece of the head right there. Oh man, look at that bait right there. Put a double piece on this one. Bam. Bam. It's on there. Another big hook. Let's hook that head on there like that. Oh man, hook it right on there. Bam. Head piece. E, what's up? Thanks for coming, E. Always good to see you. Chilling in the Alaska, baiting up some hooks here. Baiting up for the halibut. Want to catch a few halibut. Catch a few from my freezer. Oh yeah. Put 2 pieces on there. I think we got more than enough bait. Put them on there. Big piece of bait. Ooh, Wilson, you got bait on you. Get that bait off my dog. Oh my goodness gracious. My dog is good. No more showing the camera the bait. Dog's in the way. Wilson, you're soaking up all the bait, man. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, this better. Ooh, very good. Like it. Mooch Adams, what's up, man? What's up, Smoochie? Give me the hook. How's the hook tangled up so bad? Get out of there. Daggone boats are infesting my fishing area over here. Oh, no sound. Not again. How about now? Can you hear me now? Oh, there is sound. 25 hooks, man. $25 hooks, what we're allowed. Let's see how many we got so far. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 7, 12, 13, 16, 18, 20. We can put a few more. Can you show me how you set your line? Yeah, we're gonna set the line. That's what we're doing. We're gonna set it, man. We're setting it. We're gonna set the line. Here's the bait. Get out of there, Wilson! Nope. What in the world? I'm not very good at this, by the way. I'm just a rookie longline fisherman. Just a rookie! Good job, listen. That ought to do it. I think we got 25 hooks. You guys think we got 25 hooks? We got about 25 hooks out there. Looks right to me. Wilson, quit that. Go. Yeah. They don't want to do anything illegal on their live stream. Better hold it up because I counted 25 hooks. Right there. We'll count them again while we set them out to make sure we don't overdo it. Like loosely count them. I don't mean count them and make it count. We're not gonna overdo it. We're not trying to overdo it here. Get out of there. Get inside. How about that? You got blood all over you and everything else. Get on in there. Go on, get. Inside dog, get out! No, get in there. Jiminy Cricket, that dog is hard to get in there. Okay. We got the bait. There it is. We got the line. We got the anchors. Now let's go into position here. Get into position. Give me a minute, man. Thanks for liking, subscribe, hit the bell notification, tap the screen. We are halibut fishing. Bouncer, where you been, man? $25 hooks. That's right. No charter, I don't No, the charter halibut permit here is 80,000 bucks. Don't have it. Not doing it. I mean, commercially, I can do all kinds of stuff. I can put as many hooks as I want commercially, but I don't have Nick quota left. I have a little bit. I mean, technically, I could set my line commercially, but then you're not allowed. You know, it would be dumb. You know, I don't have very much fish left. Yeah, 80K for the permit, not the boat. You gotta have a permit. It's limited entry. 3A 6-rod permit is 80,000. Tech for halibut. Riddler, hello. Bradshaw, come at the wrong time. I haven't ever seen him catch fish. I really want to. We're setting the line. We're just setting it. JK, what's up? We'll stick to power trolling, yeah, for now, for sure. Here comes a hand troller coming in from fishing. The McPutt, the mighty McPutt is coming in. Let me see him. Look. There's McPutt. That's Leo Lewis on the McPutt. Hello, Russia. Let's go! Darren, hello Darren, thank you. Yeah, thank you Darren. Bryson, good to see you. Yeah, I'm getting married on the 15th and my fiance is moving all her stuff here, so we got trailer load after trailer load of stuff. And I tried to go live from my house. We were picking some berries and it just died out on me like quick. Yeah, we had those fish we caught on the way. We had 60 fish and it was worth 500 bucks in Yakutat. Devin Clamp, that's my name too, Devin. Devin, you have the same name as me. It's two Devins. Yeah, sorry that live was so short. They're freezing the berries now. And they say, because I want jelly, because the seeds in those salmon berries are awful. So I wanted to make jelly, so they freeze them, and then the juice is easier if you freeze them. I see a charter boat fishing halibut up here. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but we get paid pretty well. If you don't get paid, I guess the welfare is more too. Cost of living is the highest in the United States here in Alaska, higher than Hawaii. We're really close to where we're going to set these lines, you guys, maybe like 10 minutes. Tom Gunner, what's up? Tom. Nice to see the regular crew. Sorry I haven't been able to go live. Been unpacking. We've been moving boxes. Not very exciting at all. There will be some epic fishing here hopefully this fall. They're probably going to close the salmon season coming up. They have a closure in August, first week in August. Second week in August, somewhere in there they close it for a little bit. Yeah, starlink. We are in the wilderness. See? Thanks, Rayma. I'm going to leave the line overnight. I'm going to set it and then come get it tomorrow morning. Hopefully the fish don't get all ate up by bugs, because that can happen. If they do get ate up by bugs, then, you know, it's the way it goes. My fiance, I met her this a little over a year ago. Figure we might as well get married now. We don't have have all that much life left. I'm 50 years old, basically. Have the coffee ready. Yeah, the Mini has been tough. It's kind of in and out. Oh, the mountains are coming out, you guys. Thanks, Ty-Bye. Yeah, we crab fish for food. Whoa, Pyramid, hello, thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, yeah, we'll be throwing anchors and hooks in a minute here. Working on it. Thanks for the donation. Help me out with the Starlink fee, you know. Darn blasted Starlink's $165 a month. You guys took care of it last month. Much appreciated. Big old mountain. Look at that big mountain over there. That's a big one. The biggest mountain's still behind the clouds over there. And you can take your boat and go all the way back right up to the base of those mountains. That's where we go bear hunting for black bears. I never got one back there, but they're back there. They're back there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then at the all the way up there, like, see where that point is? Back past that point, there's a glacier that comes down to the saltwater called the Hubbard Glacier. And this is my backyard here. I'm at my house. Well, I'm obviously not at my house, but we're probably about 6 miles from my home as the crow flies. Yakatan and let's go. Yeah, I fish out here a lot, probably more than any. I come back through the back, you know, when the weather's not great, we fish back here for, we get to fish for king salmon all winter. Taxes high? My taxes aren't that high. They raised the property tax, but I haven't seen it realized yet. I have a really small house, so it helps. My house is only 16 by 24 right now. Now that I'm married, Holly wants a bigger house, obviously, and she makes money too, so we'll probably get a bigger house. Probably build onto my house. Steven, Mama Cookie, Bouncer Slab, and Real Nature. Thank you guys. We're just chilling. We're almost to the spot. Just gonna go set over here where I caught them last fall. I fished last, I guess it was late August, September. I caught some nice halibut in the shallows here. So we'll set our line in the shallows. Real shallow, because we're gonna hand pull. At least that's the only legal way to do it, is hand pull. The idea of pulling the anchor up by hand doesn't sound like much fun to me. It sound like fun to you? The idea of pulling in some halibut by hand sounds like fun. You're really limited here. Only 25 hooks, no hydraulic power. They don't want it to be fun. They don't make it fun. They make it so you can catch fish for food, but they don't want it to be fun so people don't go out and then waste the resource by catching too much and wasting it. You gotta work for it. I guess maybe make it too efficient if you got them with the... Yeah, it's a federal thing. It's a federal permit. Yeah, I got the Mini, and it, you know, some days it's good, some days it's not. It's got a lot of, you know, it can't adjust itself for the angle. It just sits there, and when it rains, the rain builds up on it and it won't work. Sometimes it just stops it, whatever. M&M guy, what the heck is this? I just got an evacuation. What do you guys know about that? Is there something happening? Is there another evacuation thing going on that I don't know about? Scotty was here a little bit ago. Oh, not again. Are you serious? Did it go into the fuzz? Are we fuzzing? We got 35 minutes. That's it. Okay, good. I see it on here. I can monitor with this, but the problem is when it cuts out, I gotta shut the whole phone down and then go back around in a loop to get it to show me the dang stream. It was locks in. My old phone, it locks in on the stream even though it dies. I can't get away from it. Yeah, we're getting ready to fish. I'm just lining up the spot now. The wind is coming from not the right way that I want it to be for setting the gear, but whatever. It's fine. It'll be fine. We're just gonna set in the shallows right here. I gotta tie my buoy on, tie my anchors on. I'm not really set up to do this. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna tie the stuff on there. I'm not gonna use anything special. Maybe I'll make something special. How deep is the shallows? 60 feet. I'm looking at 60, 70 feet. I'm not willing to pull my anchor any deeper than that. Not by hand. If that doesn't work, I would go to do something else. We go to more extreme measures. But for the sake of the live stream, we'll try it. 25 hooks, then hand pull it. Be exciting. I'll bring the ladies out here and I'll tell them, haul on that line. You want halibut, Christina? Pull. Heave ho. Pull harder. Breezy out here. What the heck? I don't deal with no dang on wind. Tug of war team. Yeah, it'd be pretty exciting if we get a big halibut. I have to get my hook ready. That's what I use. I tie this to a rope, and then when you get a big one, you pull it up and you get it. Bam! Hit it with this, and then that way the hook's in it, and then it can't get away. See you later, Bobby! Get those walleye for us. You need to catch a walleye. Any fin possible. It's a walleye fishing channel. Every day is guaranteed 5 walleye over 5 pounds. Oh, your money back. You got a haircut. What the heck? There we go, 40 feet deep. It's gonna go up here by this point, right here. Go up by this point. The wind's blowing towards us. We're gonna go up here and throw our anchor and buoy out, then just let the wind blow us and set our 20 hooks. Set our 25 hooks out now. Get our hook set and then come back. Hopefully there'll be some halibut on it tomorrow. Kind of setting it right where people drive their boats through here, but that'll be okay. I don't think anybody will bother it. Got salmon, we got salmon for bait. Lots of salmon. got a little bit of salmon for bait. Salmon for bait. Gonna get the salmon for bait. Feet deep. I gotta get up a little ways past. I'm looking for 60 feet, maybe 70 feet. It'll work anywhere. We set it in 20 feet, they'll probably get on it. Maybe we won't catch anything, I don't know. Catch a bunch of sharks. We're at 60 feet, but we better go a goodly ways by because I gotta make up all my anchor lines and tie the anchors onto some snaps and figure out my buoy line, how I'm gonna do it. I guess the buoy's already tied on. Looks good, there's little feet on the bottom. Hunting season opens on September 1st here. There's 70 feet. We got 600 foot of line, more or less. I think we'll just use that one line. Thought it'd be enough. Only 25 hooks. Looks like a lot of feed on the bottom, that's good. Central time? I don't know, whenever I wake up, feel like it. I don't know if the Holly and Christina really want to come with me, they probably do. I have to get Holly added to my permit and stuff. Or have her get her own permit. Nice long stretch of 70-foot water there with feed on the bottom. 78 foot. Alright, what else? Yeah, Rayma, go in there to my thing and then subscribe and you hit the bell. I always got to hit it twice and then it'll say like, you will get all notifications. All of them. I'll tell you something about my channel is you can set the bell and hit the bell for notifications and subscribe to me and you won't get spammed by a bunch of stuff. No, I don't share a whole bunch of stuff. I just, only if it's really important or really good will I share it. Get back! So your feed won't be all clogged up and stuff. Only when I go live or have a video or whatever we see something from me. Pretty much exclusively. Can't wait till deer season. We don't have very many deer here. We got a lot of moose here though. Let's see. I'm gonna use these snaps for my anchor. I haven't had much trouble with the anchors getting pulled. This will be the time. Be a good one to lose since there's only 2 anchors and 25 hooks instead of losing the commercial set. Wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't cry too much about that. That's what happened. So we'll take this. This is good. We'll use that for our anchor. We got 2 anchors. There's going to be an anchor on either end. What I'll do is I'll just snap the anchor to the line. So I'm just taking a hook off here. Got way more hooks. Totally restraining myself here. I got lots of bait and lots of hooks, but no. Got only 25 hooks. Federal regulations. Alright. We can go again if we don't get enough. It's alright. We don't need to go crazy here breaking the law and stuff. So here's an anchor. It's tied on there. Looks good. It's actually tied on there with pins. With square knots. Well, put another square knot in. Check and see. Yeah, looks good. Look good to me. It won't take much to hold this in place. It really won't. Okay, we're at 90 feet now. What am I doing, you guys? This ought to work. We're just like this. Oops, forgot to turn my autopilot off. Taking us right back into the shallows. What am I doing here? This through the loop. And, oh no, I picked the one snap that's busted. That's not going to be for angle. Snaps all over that. This one's tied on there. Jeez. We're working on it. We're working on it. Let's just tie it on here like this. What is tied on here? Tied on there with a uni knot. What do you think about that? 2 turns. Boom. That'll stay. Trust it. Bam. Trust it completely. Alright. I had 2. Get my other anchor ready. This thing's got some kind of a, what do you call that? Stock or something on it? I don't know. I don't know what you call it. Oh, it's like that. Put this one through the ring on this. There we go. What do I do with that one? I put that. Here it is. Use that for this. Stock's not tied on. Oh, what the heck? Tied on with this, huh? Okay. Maybe that'll keep it in place. Good. We got 2 anchors. Got some bait. Headed for the shallows, man. It's 79 feet deep. Take this here, buoy. Make sure everything's still tied on there well. Looks like it's on there, huh? Yeah, that's good. Not gonna fall off. Don't fall off! Not gonna fall off. Don't fall off. Yep, everything looks good there. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. Yeah. No problem, no problem. It's backwards. I need this on the... I want to measure my buoy line out because I never get it right. I don't have much line. So. This is the top of the pile right here. Ready? You got a bowline on there. Bam. There's a bowline. Yep. Looks like it. Now, as I was saying, throw that out there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, that'll do it. Nice, that wasn't right down by my prop. Use it. So tangled up down there. Get out of there. Oh my goodness. The current's doing one thing, tide's doing another thing. Can't have it tangled up. Can't have it tangled up like that. Try again. Call that 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80. Yeah, that's what we got the first time too. Here we go. This is where it starts getting dangerous. Danger, Will Robbins, danger. Holy smokes, get off of there. Where my hooks at? Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me, Shannon. There we go. There we go. Alright, we don't have very many hooks to it. Oh, there's the bottom. Good deal. Not moving very fast. Oh yeah, 70 feet of water. Moving right along. We're just gonna put one buoy out there. The rest will be for hooks. Probably already got a halibut on there. Ha ha! I already got one! Yeah, it's going out just fine. Make Wilson snap on. Wilson doesn't have thumbs. Can't snap on no gear. I don't know if we're really gonna catch anything. Only allowed 25 hooks, Shannon. Only 25 hooks are allowed. Figure out how to space them out. How many did I put out there already? Like 5 or 6? I'm putting out too fast. Putting them out too quick? Yeah, catfish, sure. Same thing. It's like a trot line for halibut. It's for halibut. The hooks and stuff are just bigger, you know. Bigger hooks. See? $69 for the water. I'll give her a little goose. Keep us headed out. Going out to the deep waters. The deep, deep depths of 70 foot. Stay in 70 foot deep. Get out there. Wilson's not helping. Didn't get enough hooks out there. Running out of line. More hooks. Faster. Good job, Wilson. Watch out for Wilson. Oh, we're tangled up. That's not helping. slow it down. Nope, listen, nope. Not allowed to do that. Got a lot of hooks going on here. Trying to pull them in and stuff. Oh, that's the end of it. That's all we got. Better put a loop at the end, huh? Snap onto it. Put one more thing on there. And go ahead and what the heck? I never put a snap. Oh yeah, put a snap on the anchor. Then boom, snap that on there. Yeah. Here we go. Booyah! Let's get some halibut! Wilson, quit eating the bait. Get out of there. Come on, get. That's our set. That's it. That's 600 foot of line or 550 foot of line. I brought more line, but I thought I don't need no more line. That's enough. What the heck? Not enough daggone line. Got all that left too. We'll put that in there. Then I got. Oh, sorry, hit the button. Alright. We're off. We got it fixed. It fixed the sound. I said, halibut! That's it. I can't set another trap because that was my line. Actually, I got about 150 foot of line. Got a little bit more line. Glad to come back tomorrow, you guys. That's all there is to it. How long you let the line sit? Overnight. You really only need to let it sit for like 4 hours, but I don't want to come back at 8 o'clock at night. Let's come back tomorrow. Come back with the girls. Put them to work. Mush. Heave ho. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. No, I don't have to wait overnight. I could pick them up in like 4 or 5 hours. But it should be okay overnight. We'll get everything we can out of it. Hopefully the sand fleas don't eat my fish. I don't know, maybe they will. Maybe they will eat my fish. We could go subsistence trolling for king salmon. Don't really feel like it though. Not tonight. Be driven! They're quitting! Hello! Be driven! Girl Alaska, hello, thank you! We are chilling. We got our hooks down now. I've never run a subsistence line with only 25 hooks. I think if there's some halibut around, we'll get some. If not, we'll put it on the other side of the channel or maybe set it deep. I don't know. I know one thing, that 25-pound anchor is going to be a real pain in the rear end to lift up by hand. Maybe we'll be like, oh, technical difficulty. Whoa, surprise, we got the anchor in. How did that happen? What time to check the line? I don't know, probably like 9 in the morning. Oh, it's Sunday. I'll probably do it before church, early. Maybe 8 a.m. Alaska time, or before then. 7:30, 8. Yeah. And full edit. Gotta protect the trade secrets of how you get it in my hand. Can't show everything around here. I used to fish dungey pots at Icy Bay. We'd throw down commercial dungey pots. They weigh like 100 pounds. They're really hard to lift in, but they're not impossible. I think we can lift that in. I got a open block. I got an open block. We can hang it up on the what you call it? Put an open block on the hay rack. That way it'll be going through a pulley. I set it in 79 feet of water, 70 feet of water on both ends or so. Yeah, I think I went a little deeper, Gary. Went out a little bit deeper, 70 feet. We might have a big fish on it too. That's the other issue that we could run into. Going in there and like, yeah, let's just pick up this line, no problem. And then we're like, like that. 100-pound halibut, Hey, but this isn't commercial fishing, so I can shoot them. I'll bring my new 22. I got a new. Oh shoot! But we're live. We can't shoot on this. I got this. Yeah, edit, snap, and then. Yeah, I don't want to mess with a 200-pounder. 200-pounder would probably pull my gear off the edge of that shelf. It's got 2 little anchors on there. I don't have a harpoon. I got this. This is how I do it. Just get in the troll pit, and then when they come up, you just reach over and you got them with this hook. Look how big it is. It's a pretty big hook. Got that big barb on there. That works good. It's called a flying guy. Yeah, I'd be happy if I could just get a 50-pounder. Taku. Yeah, hopefully we just get some. Any amount would be fine. I just don't like going out and then not getting anything. But when I do go out and I don't get anything, it just makes me more on the next try. I try harder. Try better. Fish harder. Gotta fish tough. Guys. That's it. That was it. That's all we had to do is set the hooks out. Tomorrow morning, Alaska time, probably 7:30. I gotta leave time to wrestle the stupid things in and make it to church. Take a shower. Hell, it might even be 7. Where's the persistent? Oh yeah, that's what you gotta be. Persistent to get them. They don't always come easy. Still got some hooks. You know what else I got? I got some salt. We can salt down that bait, and if we want, we can reset it. I was kind of thinking about maybe trolling. Oh, Monday Holly's truck comes, so I still got some stuff, loose ends I gotta tie up on Monday. And then by Tuesday we'll be ready to fish for coho again, but I don't know, they might shut it. They're gonna close it. There'll be a short-term closure. Then we'll be able to go live and stream the coho fishing. We might have trouble streaming with the weather we have around here because it rains so much and it seems to interfere with the starlink. But we'll do what we can. We'll do our best. Yeah, the cod bouncer, the cod usually don't come up into 10 fathoms. Maybe. I sat in that spot last fall and it had like, well, I had a 1,300 above 1,300 feet of line, but I had on the first hooks, very first hooks, I had some big ass halibut, like, can't remember how big, 70 pounders, 60, 70 pounders. It might as well be 150 pounds. I'm so excited to catch a fish like that. Yeah, something will get it. There won't be any bait left on there. Either the sand fleas, snails, dog sharks, sculpins, big skates, and halibut. That's what we got in here, in the shallows. They bite halibut hooks. Yeah, I'm really hoping for like a couple 50 pounders would be perfect, or 70 pound fish, that'd be nice. Be kind of a pain in the butt to land them. 30 pounders would be okay too. 10 pounders, I'll take those. I'll take any halibut that gets on there. I'm not picky. Tanner crab and prawns. The prawns are played out around here. Everybody got them all. If you drive up by the glacier, there's some prawns, but it's like 20 miles away. I think you could catch like 4 or 5 in a trap, but it's not any good. I think if I got some small mesh on my trap, I could catch these little striped shrimp they got around all the rock piles. But that trap's illegal. You're supposed to have like big mesh on your trap. They make it so you can't get them. I might do it anyway, but not on the live stream. But I got like some old herring web that's for tiny herring. That would catch those little shrimp, I bet. Inch and a quarter. Just wrap it around my trap, set it in the rocks, get the striped shrimp. Yeah, a lot of small coon stripe shrimp they call them, but they make the rules so that you can't use a trap that has small enough mesh to catch them. It's like, I don't know what their problem is. Probably don't want you to catch the little spot prawns or something. Fish doctor, good to see you, fish doctor. That's it. That's all I got. No more fishing today. I could troll for king salmon right now. I know Holly's busy yet. I could do subsistence king troll. We could troll down the old jungle stone for the king salmon. I'm allowed to subsistence troll with 2 wires. You can put 2 wires down. I know a good reason not to do it. I had to put my stabilizers in to slow down to catch things. I don't want to deploy my stabies because I'm too lazy. Hey AJ, what's up? Need to get a couple buckets. They're easier to get out of the water than the stabies. My boat will go like 3.5 knots if I don't have my stabies in. With 2 wires, no stabies, I'll do like 3.5. It's too fast to catch kings. A little bit too fast. Glad to see my battery's getting replenished. My battery went dead. I didn't run the boat for a few days, and I was just camping out on here and running the Starlink all the time, no running around, and the daggone battery died. I had to plug in a battery charger. Just charge it back up now, or it was. Yeah, it's right around 14 volts now. Let's speed up a little bit. I think my alternator's going out. I got another one. I'm gonna change my alternator, all my belts, do all that stuff before the coho attack. I'm also gonna go on the grid. I got 2 pieces of sheet metal from the welder here. He's gonna charge me a fortune. I got 1/8 inch black steel, mild steel, 2-foot by 3-foot plates, and I'm gonna add them to my system down below the boat. Give me more metal down there. Bumpy, what's up? I got a 6D, and then I have a regular, like a marine RV battery, 12 volt. I think with all the rain, the Starlink, it runs a heater. I think it knows there's rain on it, and it can sense the rain. It keeps trying to melt the rain. My batteries go dead anyway. There's all kinds of stuff. The autopilot has a constant draw. Now the Starlink has a constant draw. So normally I turn I just turn the battery switch to off, and then my batteries are fine. But when I'm running the Starlink at night, it's not fine. It kills my batteries. For some reason, the church people don't want me to be living with my fiance before we get married. So she's at the house, and I'm on the boat for another 2 weeks. And then I can have my house back. Yeah, 25 hooks. That line went quick. I'm used to a lot longer line than that. It was 550 foot of line went, and I didn't calculate that right. I didn't put enough hooks. I'm like, I better space the hooks out. There's only 25. And then pretty soon I'm looking at the pile of line. I'm like, there's no line. I got a hook every 12 inches there at the end. Probably be fish tangled up in it like crazy. I need some solar. I've thought about it, but then I keep forgetting about it. It doesn't shine much here, but it would, if I had it rigged to my battery, it might be enough to help top it off. One thing about my troller is I'm super paranoid about electrical leakage and stuff. I want the least amount of wires as possible. I already got the most wires that you wouldn't even believe. I got wires all over the place. I don't want any wires. I wish I could just have like one wire, but I got a chart plotter, an autopilot. The autopilot's got a thing in the back. I got a chart plotter in the back. I've got a radar unit on the roof. I've got a light in the back. I got a light on the roof. I got running lights, anchor light. What else do I got? I don't know, but there's a heck of a lot of wires coming up from that. They're coming up from the floor and they're coming down from the ceiling. They're everywhere. And if you got any wire that's like worn through, or any water in the wire that's in the wire and touching the water in the bottom of the boat, you won't catch any fish. Your numbers will go way down. I already feel like I'm fighting that. Roy Turner! If you guys just want to see fish, you need to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and you can read the title of my video and find out from that what's happening. Coming up here by the middle of August, it'll be good fishing for coho. We'll be out there catching fish. You know, every 20 minutes we'll be hauling in fish. Right now it's like a lull, and we're in between seasons. We're also going to have a king salmon season coming up. King salmon will be, right, they're going to close the season for a few days, maybe 5 days, and then when it opens back up, we'll be able to catch a few king salmon. That'll be exciting. We burn diesel here, Deborah. It's just the reality of it. The white assassin, yeah. I don't know where that thing went, but I got some somewhere. I got these. I picked these up. This is a standard color around here for coho. These are nice, big, juicy ones. 3 for $5. 3 for $5 at Elfin Cove. Tie those on. Yeah, there's a hand troller who went out fishing cohos, and he was out till 3:30. That's a full day for him. I bet he caught something. There's a regular amount of feed. It seems like late summer, the feed starts building in, the bait fish start building in back here in the deeper water, and the king salmon, if there's any in the ocean, before too long they find on that feed and they don't leave. So you got Whoa, whoa. See that? On 200 feet deep. 200 feet, lots of feed in there now. But you don't catch any fish out of it. The fish in here are all in 10 fathoms. Herring? Where? Notice herring during the offload? Yeah, at the dock I did. Some people were telling me there was a lot of feed around. They said there was a lot of birds, more than normal. That's a good amount of feed in there. I don't know what it is, but if you're driving around back here and you don't see that, it's not a good sign for the upcoming king salmon. Around here, recent years, the coho fishing isn't very good for me. I might get not very much, you know, a good month's pay, but not like really banking any money. And then some years, October is really good when the king salmon opens. Make a substantial, you know, chunk of change, like half. Last year it was half what I made for the winter I made in October. Maybe something like that, maybe more. So we're going on our honeymoon in October. But not till the end of October. It's been really slow in November, but some years November is good. And then there's almost always a bite in December. I think the Google, I thought I saw someone driving around with that Google car. It should be. Somebody's got a couple of shrimp traps and crab traps right in the middle of the path here. You know they're tourists. You know they're tourists because they got brand new, some kind of sport gear. Brand new buoy. They put 2 pots in the same spot. Another one right there. I might know who that is, Bill McCutcheon. Who knows? Who knows, man? You get these people come in here and rent a little boat. They might have some shrimp gear or whatever, and they hand pull it out of 230 feet of water. Find 4 shrimp or 1 shrimp in there. They hammer these shrimp so hard in the Agatat, there's nothing left of them. You gotta go 20 miles just to catch a half a dozen. Hello, BR648 fan, thank you very much. We're just chilling in the Agatat. Brown bears are around. I think they're pretty docile because they got tons of forage. The berries are really thick this year. Real thick on the berries. David Bennett, good to see you again. Thank you, man. Thank you. We're just cruising back in from setting our halibut line. Taking it super easy, man. We get back to the dock, we're gonna salt this bait, put it away somewhere, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll put it on ice. I got some ice. We should put some salt on it right now. Bring my bag on salt, man. Scotty, where's the salt? What you do with my skull salt, Scotty? Salt. Put this on my bait before it spoils. It's already half trying to spoil, but this is a strong preservative. You dump a bunch of salt on your fish, it can sit out. It could be 70 degrees. If there's enough salt on it, it won't spoil. Yeah, it's that cost me a couple bucks in salt, or you know, $1.50, $2 in salt. And now I got some bait left over. I gotta go rinse my hands off and stuff. There we go. Get back in here. Right in there, popcorn. Yeah, sweet. We got the salt on there. Bait's taken care of. Nothing worse than rotten fish on the deck. Look at that. A little bit of salt on there is good to go. And a $168 chair. Flips off. You see it flip off? What do you guys think about my rock? I can't even remember where I got this one from. I think I got it at Hockney out there on the outer coast. A little granite and quartz, I guess. Nice looking rock. Put it in my rose garden. Oh yeah. No, I got a different rock at Latuya. I got 2 rocks at Latuya Bay. And they're at the house. One of them's at the house, one of them's on the boat. But I realize it's in a good spot. The one on the boat's in a good spot to keep fish from rolling off my deck. Leave it on there. I need to work on my bonding. I need to tighten up the bonding. I need to bleach everything too and power wash. The boat. No, I had that bonding wire break. I broke my bonding. I usually have 2. I have a hard wire that runs the length of the boat, and that stupid thing, over the years, I've been hose clamping it to the rudder post, and it keeps breaking off, and it's gotten to be too short to reach it anymore, so I got a problem there. I kind of want to run a new wire, but I need to, I guess, go buy one. It's like, what do I need? 30 foot? The wire should run from the back, the rudder, up to the engine, and then over to my, I don't have my anchor winch bonded. That should be bonded. That's a huge piece of metal right there. Bond my poles, all that stuff. Ashraf Akim. Hello, Ashraf. Can't say your last name. Thanks for coming. Welcome. We're in America. Alaska. See? There it is. Got a big old scale on the screen. Get that scale off there. See that? Dog fur and fish scales. That's what we got around here. Not really a whole lot going on. I wonder what's going on at Icy Bay. to get my four-wheeler out of there. I got my trailer, it's a little bit small. The trailer needs some modification before my boat will fit on it because my set nets get so big. The trailer is strong enough, but it's a little bit too narrow. Need to get it. What's that, Pakistan? Can't tell. Wilson Air? Yeah, it's everywhere. Poor Holly's, she's wearing some kind of a fleece, purple fleece sweatshirt or whatever. She got in my truck, the thing's just covered. Oh, India, right on. They got hella fish cutting videos from India, that's for sure. All those carp cutting videos, it's unbelievable. Daggone dog hair. You know what? I need to get a leaf blower so I can just blow the dog hair out of my truck, out of my boat too. It's unbelievable. I got boarded by the Coast Guard last time they boarded me, and the only comment they had was, "Man, you really got the dog hair going on in here." It's bad. I didn't bring my shedder that year. That year I didn't have my Furminator or whatever. If you don't have the Furminator, it gets even worse than it is now in here. Those dogs seem like cool dogs. Just thinking about getting another yellow lab. About where to get it. I got mine in Virginia. I gotta get a. You know what? I was looking at the yellow labs, and they were. This was many years ago. They were $1,100. I'm like, alright, damn. And then they didn't have any available. It just happened that my taxidermist was breeding labs, so I think I had to go see my taxidermist anyway. Yeah, Mama Cookie, we've been fishing together on the open ocean a whole lot. And all the salmon fishing takes place, 98% of it's taking place, you know, between a mile and 5 miles offshore. Once you leave the bay and get off the beach a little bit, that's the open ocean. I don't think Wilson will make it to 19. Hopefully I'm wrong about that. Shannon! You done fishing, Shannon? Usually there's some deer out on the beach around these parts. I don't see any deer. I think the locals might have shot them all because groceries got so expensive. Never did have a whole lot of them. I guess I saw some deer tracks down by the harbor the other day. Getting the hay, huh? We're just goofing off out here. Set some hooks for halibut and pick them up in the morning. Molly's got the truck. We're gonna have 2 trucks on early next week. Her truck's been shipped in, but they don't unload it immediately. It takes them a while to cycle through all the stuff the barge brought, so they're gonna unload it Monday or Tuesday. I don't know how you put up with my voice, Johnny. Plug us in here. Between my whiny voice and the drone of the engine, Johnny's putting in work over here. You deserve a bonus. Oh, by the way, I haven't forgotten about the members giveaway. I'm just trying to get something good. We need to get some smoked salmon, maybe some jarred berries. Just want to send you something good. I don't even know what I did with all those postcards I was going to send out. Let's see one from here. Haven't forgotten. We're going to do that. Put Holly on the case. Oh my goodness! Nicole, what's up from Germany? Thanks for coming back, Nicole. I haven't seen you in a while. Wilson, get out of there! Hey, got to stay on top of Wilson. He'll go out there and eat all the fish slime, and then he'll start puking all his food. Fish, catch frozen, send to me to eat. Well, Johnny, I think Holly got a known shipper deal, so we can ship fish. Alaska Air Cargo. So wherever Alaska Airlines has a hub, we can ship the fish there, and then you can just pick it up there. They have a cooler, so they have like a refrigerator in Yakutat. They have a refrigerator in Seattle. So you just catch the fish and put them in, you get gel packs, you know, like frozen. You put the gel packs in the freezer, then you put it in the box. The only problem is there's a minimum 100-pound minimum, I guess it is. That's what it used to be. So you could ship a 50-pound box, but you're still paying for $100, or you're still paying a 100-pound minimum freight charge. For them to handle your freight at Air Cargo, they're getting 100 pounds worth of freight, whether it's 5 pounds or 100 pounds. So you might as well get 100 pounds of fish, or, you know, say 60 pounds of fish, something you can move around. These fish boxes we have here, they'll hold 60, maybe 70 pounds at the most. 60 pounds is a nice full box. King salmon shipped like that is like, I don't know, it's worth about 10 bucks a pound right now. Coho salmon, maybe 5 bucks, 6 bucks. So you're looking at $1,000 or $500-600 bucks in fish. Well, that would be 100 pounds. So say, let's call it 50 pounds. So $250 for coho or $500 for kings, plus the air freight. And I haven't done it in a long time, but air freight's probably about, let's just say it, ballpark $1.20 a pound. So $120 to ship it, and then what I say, $250. So minimum 350 bucks or something like that. I don't know. I'm bad with math. A lot. But if you got money, it's not insurmountable. You just got to find some people who want to. Either you got to have a freezer to put it in, or you got to know some people, or get together with some people. But it shows up fresh, not frozen. There's definitely a market for it, and a lot of people want it. But the big problem is that I don't want to deal with it. I have to stop fishing. Now that Holly's here, it would be a big help, because, you know, on Holly's day off, she can take it to the airport or whatever. 2 people can make it happen. When it's just me fishing, When the fishing's good, I want to be fishing. I don't want to be driving to the airport. And then you're supposed to have all kinds of permits and stuff to sell it anyway. Drag market. Some people say you have to have drag market. Some people say you don't have to have it because the fish aren't processed. Everybody who doesn't want you to do it says they are. Putting them in the box is processing it. It definitely seems like you can get away with sending a couple boxes and nobody says anything. Nobody cares. But as soon as you start like bringing truckloads of fish to the airport, you better have a special permit for it. Couple boxes, no problem. "50 570 PA Angler later on, man. Thank you very much." I've sold fish direct before. I used to send a guy who owned 3 restaurants, and when I was a smaller fishing operation and I didn't have the power permit and I didn't catch as many fish, he bought all my fish in the winter, the Winter Kings. He'd buy them all. And unfortunately, I think one of his restaurants burned down, and I heard maybe COVID put him out of business. I'm not sure. I doubt he's out of business, but yeah, smoked salmon. That's another thing, like my members giveaway, I was gonna send some jarred fish. Like you can smoke the fish and then you pressure cook it so it seals it, makes it safe. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's illegal to send that out, but I don't care. Send a couple jars out. What are they gonna do? Put me in jail? Holly! Yeah, it's the out-of-state stuff. In-state, it's just a little catch your seller permit, no problem. Fill out paperwork. The out-of-state, you gotta have a processing facility. But to send stuff for free, you know, to friends is no problem. It's when you're making money at it that they want you to be a processor, you know. We're just chilling, Holly. We've set the hooks. Halibut hooks are down. It's a very short line with only 25 hooks. I might not have even gotten 25 hooks out. I might have put 26 hooks and the feds are gonna hit me with a SWAT team tonight on the boat. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. I counted roughly 25 hooks. They've been watching the video back with the NIMS cops are notorious for being like real sticklers. They probably got their abacus out and there's 1 hook, 2 hooks, 3 hooks, 26 hooks. Call the SWAT team. Go, go, go. They're gonna bring a helicopter, one of those stealth helicopters, and rappel out of the helicopter and kick my windows in and throw flashbangs in the boat because I put 1 hook too many. GoFundMe. There is actually a GoFundMe for a halibut boat here that's in so much trouble. They were doing the wrong thing, and it wasn't really a small thing. They were like using the wrong boat. They're saying they caught the fish with 1 boat and unloading fish from another boat. I'm sure that they would say that's not what they were doing, but I think that's what they were charged with doing. I don't really want to take sides with it either way because I'm friends with the guy, but he's in a lot of trouble right now. He's got to GoFundMe for that. Man, that Mike Lindell guy is starting to get irritated, spamming me, sending me an email every 5 minutes. Yeah, well, apparently, because there's cops here sometimes that, like I said, the halibut cops for the halibut fishing is federal, and so they have like, it's like the FBI of fish cops, you know. Apparently they were standing around the dock while he was doing something wrong and they saw it. That's the story. Innocent until proven guilty. He's got to go fund me for his legal team. Probably doesn't help that the name of his boat is Bad Intentions. No, it's not. They have there's a whole, it's NOAA, National Oceanic Administration, has their own law enforcement division, and they're called the NIMFS cops, because it's, I don't know, that's an acronym, NIMFS. Halibut police. Black cod too. The Forest Service has cops too. There's a law enforcement arm of the U.S. Forest Service that comes during the moose hunt, because we have a subsistence moose hunt on federal land where we all go out and blast 60 moose in about 2 or 3 weeks, and the federal government sends special law enforcement up here for that too. Going through the shallows here. Freedom base. Yeah, he's a part of a long time fishing family here, Yakutat, all fishermen. Catch a lot of fish. He's had run-ins with the Kumbal before. Once you start having problems with them, then they just get more and more on you. I'd like to not have problems, so I counted the hooks, and it looked like 25 hooks to me. I really wanted to put more, but I didn't. The way I said it, I wouldn't have been able to fit any more. Long way from Burke Lake. Oh, there's Robert! Try and keep on going, man. Just try and keep on going. I can't remember, we had some other saying that was pretty funny. But I remember when we were in that car with them people, and the car wasn't making it. We had a long way to go, and somebody said, I don't know, just try and keep going. Yeah. We're not catching anything now, Rob. You gotta tune in later. You gotta come back tomorrow morning, or like I said to the other people, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and then if you want to see fish, look for me in about 2 weeks. There'll be a lot of fish. Robert Fox is one of my old fishing buddies. For some reason my memory is a little foggy during that time of my life, but I think we went fishing. Probably. I did some fishing. Fly to the fish. Yeah, I figure these kids nowadays bound to be in trouble. There's a big boat. Oh, the barge is pulling out. Chain bridge is filled up with snakeheads. It's like boiling with snakeheads in there. At least it was when I left. There was Asians with trident spears running around, stabbing them off the rocks. We're fishing, man. It's our day off and we're still fishing. coming back to the harbor now. Hopefully Holly will be able to come pick me up, give me my truck back. Yeah, Rob, I'm live a lot. I was going live every day for I don't know how long, a month. Now I'm home and I'm moving my fiance into the, whatever it is, my cabin. So I'm not going live every day right now. Probably will be soon. John P. Adventures! Yeah, Robert Fox is from Vienna. I lived in Vienna for a while too. Vienna, Reston, it's all in the suburbs of DC. See my dog? Le son. Oh, the little son. Little son, say hi to Robert. Oh, good dog. So Wilson. There's Wilson. He's the star of GLACIER SHARK. No doubt about it. Thank you, John P. Adventures. Everyone loves Wilson. Yeah, Kyle Curtis still has the deer heads up on the wall in his basement. Heck, I don't know, they might not even be on the wall, but they're in his basement. Kyle's got the deer heads. Yee. Still in Virginia, Kyle? Or Kyle? Robert, you still in Virginia, or did you move somewhere else? I bet he's still in Virginia. I saw your new video, John. I didn't get to watch it yet. Fairfax. Mama Cookie, 100 rupees. Or whatever, it's 100 something. Thank you. West Virginia, they still let you trout fish there. I heard the environmentalists were trying to stop them from stocking the creeks anymore. Hope they failed. Sure they did. I'm trying to stop them from stocking king salmon too. Yeah, there they are, the trout. John P's in Portugal. Not sure where Joshua is. I don't know where Tom is either. Lee Hale is in Maryland on the Chesapeake. Who else we got here? Shannon's in Washington State. Yeah. Not this year, Shannon. I need some money. I need to give me some money. And then I'll probably buy halibut quota with it. It's still low. That's a good deal for me. I'll see how it's going down there. I gotta keep track of the money, what's going on, and how many fish are being caught, and how feasible it is to get them. I can get down there in my boat. It might be hard to get back in the fall. I could probably get down there and get back. New York. Here's the harbor. New York, New York. Devon coin. Yeah, Bitcoin. I think since we got another round of tariffs in that the stock market and Bitcoin, everything is going down again. Probably a good time to buy. I'll see you later, Robert. Check back when it's busier fishing. You can always get a hold of me here. Just leave a message on any of my videos. I check them all. Always checking in. Oh yeah, we'll get some. There's the Talon. He's been black cod fishing. It's a pretty cool boat. A lot of money's been spent on that boat. Mariah. There's the Bad Intentions, see? Bad Intentions. That's a nice boat too. I'd like to have that one. That'd be perfect. Take it down, take it tuna fishing, troll with it. It's a big steel boat. It's not big. That's the other good thing about it. It's steel, but it's not oversized like the Bella Dawn. It's pretty daggone big. Then you got Duramator, Ocean Rambler, Cersei, McPutt, Showgirl, Bay Harvest. There's the pilot boat for cruise ships, the Ocean Cape. Get ready to ram into the Providence with my 65-pound anchor battering ram. He's got his shrimp traps out. Look at all the shrimp traps. Oh man, catching up on my shrimp. The guy's got 15 kids or something. He had 7 or 8, and then he married 7 or 8 more into the family. This is the Good Luck. I don't remember the name of this one. This one's got a name too. Pretty sure. That guy might have died. The guy who used to own it. They got another guy on it. Or no, it's a different one. I have a hard time getting in here because there's this boat here and then there's that boat there guarding my slip. Hold on. Put you guys down here. Put you down while I park this thing. There's a troller there. I should ask him what he's catching. See if I can get into this iron blasted spot. It's really ridiculous the way these boats are positioned. Crows are out. Darn crows. Every once in a while I go to town on these crows with my pellet gun. There's a boat out here with a hole in his rigging. Hole in the aluminum tube. This is my poor marksmanship. Them crows will take your bait and then tie it all up into make a big tangled mess. Docking is not going well for me. I'm going to try this tactic of ramming the dock. Headbutt into the dock and then give her some juice. There we go. Terrible driver. I need a different slip. They got a 36-foot boat in here and a 32-foot slip. And then on the other side, they have a 22-foot boat and a 16-foot slip. I get both of them trying hard. Don't work. I'm making it work right now. And it's easier because there's no boat next to me in this other stall. And then when there is a boat over there, I know the guy and the boat's not all fancy. We're hanging out. Yep. guys want to tie the boat up with me here? Let's do it. We're falling in the water now, okay? One of these days I'm gonna drop my phone. I should get insurance on it. I should get one of those no questions asked, like full insured phone, you know? What am I supposed to do with this? Huh? Freaking huge vest full of hooks. Look at that. Right there. Fine. Great spot. That's a great spot. Well, that's all there is to it. What the heck? Get up here and go potty, Wilson. Get up here and go potty outside. Do not knock my phone into the water. Oh my goodness. So close. Real close. I think this boat was in Latuya Bay. That's the same boat that was in Latuya Bay. You can't tell me that's not the boat that was in Latuya Bay. How many green 70-foot yachts with big round things on top do we got here? I bet that's it. We way beat them here. We're way early. Well, what do you guys say? Wilson is slick. Yep. Hanging out at the harbor. What are Tom's dogs' names? Tom's dogs' names are Rosie and Cosmo. Wilson, you don't need to get up there. Hey. How about no? What about, I don't think so. No. No, you do not need to get up on there. No. 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 Come get us, Holly, yeah. Don't pick the dogs up. Come get us. Wilson, no. Ooh, there it comes. Watch out. That boat, guaranteed that thing's got bow thrusters on it. Yeah, I'm ready for dinner. You guys finished moving the boxes? Becca, here he is. Look, dear Wilson. Wilson, say hi to Becca. Say hello to Becca. Say hi to Becca. Create with Becca is here, Wilson. She's gonna make crafts. Make a craft with the Wilson head. Oh, you could. Listen, you don't need to go down there. Hey, no. He's just trying to go get some bait. No. Wait, no. You were not so great. He bit me. Did you see that? The dog bit me. He bit me right on the hand. You did bite me. Come here. Show him how you bit me. He's gonna bite me again. He's vicious. Get over here. My goodness. You hear that dog threatening noises he's making? Watch out. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. Well, we're here waiting. We're waiting for Holly. Me and Wilson says, hurry up. I'll see you tomorrow morning if you don't check back. Tomorrow morning and then more fishing later. Oh my goodness, Wilson. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Thank you. Thanks, Becca. Thanks, Holly. Thanks, Bouncer. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Robert. Thanks, everyone. See you later.